I went to go get art supplies, spent way too much money, but I don't have to buy art supplies for a long time now. Look at me now. Look at me now. Huh. I'm getting paper. Meow. Meow. I'm fresher than a motherfucker. All right. So, let's see what we did. Son. Art haul. We're going to start with this UV archival krylon varnish. And the reason why we're starting with this is because I don't know how I'm going to do this. Because apparently this is good for acrylic, watercolor, oil pastel, colored pencil, and oil. But it might make my Sharpie completely run off the image. And the lady who was selling me this stuff was telling me like crayon and all this other crap, it might just like come right off because of this. So that's a whole other thing. So we have to just try a little and see what happens. What else do we got? Oh, I also got this, a Mark All water-based permanent paint marker. She said to start using this instead of the Sharpie because Sharpie is alcohol-based, and doing that on top of oil is going to cause a bunch of shit. And on this painting already, I've done layer upon layer of Sharpie, oil, Sharpie, oil, Sharpie, oil. And it doesn't look like anything's wrong yet. But, oh no. Did she not put it in here? Wait, there it is. Ooh, I almost got mad, son. Okay, so what else we got? So I wanted to get more of the oil sticks. And I found this little trial kit that has Mars Red, Sienna Yellow Extra Pale, and Ivory Black, which is different than the Mars Black that I have now. So that's going to be interesting to see. So I love that. But then I also just went ahead and got the regular 6-color set they had. This has neutral white, Turkish umber greenish, which is kind of like a black, but kind of green, I guess. Turkey red, King's blue, cadmium green, pale, and Naples yellow. Here's the thing. All of their sets suck. They have like maybe 1 or 2 good colors in it, and then a bunch of other colors that you'd probably never use unless you're blending shit. So that was on sale though too, so I got it for cheaper than that. Then we spent a lot of time. Oh, I'll show you this too. I was looking at palette knives because I want to start doing more palette knife shit, but I really hate how flimsy palette knives are. I'm like, I could just get a butter knife and probably have a better, like I'll just use butter knives. But then, and then again, the palette knives are like $10, $7, $10. But then I found this thing. It's like a plastic palette knife, like a spork, for $1. So I grabbed that. Okay, we're gonna hide that. That's not for your eyes, guys. But then I got this set, and it wasn't that much, by the way. This set of acrylic paint. And I got a set because I want to try this brand, because she was saying Amsterdam is the brand I've been using that I actually really liked. But Abstract, I think, is absolute shit. And Abstract, if you're watching, I'm really sorry. It's just like for what I use the paint for, it doesn't seem to be working well. But she said that these are heavier and I might like these better. And they also dry slower than, so you can mix them longer, kind of thing. And I'm like, okay, that's fair. So this has, I can't really see in here. But the other thing this company does that's really cool, they paint on the front of the bottle on top of these like lines, so you could see how transparent the paint is going to be. And I think that's really like a nice way to go, because I absolutely hate buying a paint thinking it's, because when you're spending like $10 on a tube of paint or $30 on a tube of paint, and like you think it's going to be a certain way, and then you get it and you're like, fuck, it's really annoying. But this right here, this is kind of the big fucking purchase I got, which is so funny because I thought my big purchase was going to be like oil sticks, and it ended up being this, and it is not this much, so don't think I spent all of this money. But this is a professional brand, higher quality oil paint than the oil paints I was using before. This is from Gamblin. She recommended this, and it's in a nice wood box that I could paint on the back and all this other shit. So we have cadmium yellow light, yellow ochre, yellow ochre, burnt umber, cadmium red light, titanium white, ivory black, viridian, aquamarine blue, and I don't know what that says, some kind of crimson. So I have a bunch of oil paints now too. So I have enough different kinds of paint now to last me, I have no idea. Like I cannot see me buying paint at all until next Christmas. So I'm probably gonna fucking go through all this shit in like a couple months, let's be real. But we'll see. And hopefully I could sell some more paintings to pay for me buying stupid things. I've spent way too much money on art supplies. I need to start selling fucking paintings. So again, thank you guys who have purchased my prints and my paintings, even my papers and stuff like that. You guys are awesome. Hearts. But yeah, so I'm going to get going here because we're going to do an Anarchy Crew writing Zoom in just a little bit. And I have a ton of shit to write about, son. So we will go do that. Type hard, join the crew, and I will see you in just a little bit.